Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. We hope your experience is fruitful. Please feel free to visit our website to find out how you can join our growing family. While we are loading your experience, please do us a quick favor and hit that like button from whichever platform you're watching or listening on. Also, share so others may enjoy as well. And we hope you would consider hitting that subscribe or follow button so you can check out more of our amazing content. All right, let's start the show.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Scorpios. Happy birthday to you. Hey y'all, happy birthday, Scorpios. Welcome to the Daryl Walter Show. How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? You listen, today is my mom's birthday. Happy heavenly birthday. But shout out to Maisha. Happy birthday. Lynette. All the Scorpios out there. Listen, this is freaky season, ain't it? Scorpios. Welcome, y'all. How y'all doing? I missed y'all. Listen. I missed y'all, but even Jesus had to take a break. So I needed time off to recuperate and come back so I could talk to y'all with some sense. And in the week that I have been off, it has been so much that has gone on. I can't even cover it all. Like in testimony service, I just can't tell it all because I just can't cover everything. But I'm going to talk about Lauren Hill and a whole lot of other stuff too. But anyways, how y'all doing? Y'all doing all right out there? Welcome. Let me see. Let's look in the comments. Hey, everybody. There is so much going out there. There's so much going on out there in the world today. Okay, so welcome everybody. Let me just say thank you to Bullet in Flight Radio because I know y'all listening out there and I know y'all following to the Daryl Walter Show on the Facebook page and on the Instagram. And shout out to Kwame and Pyro Media Network. Listen, thank y'all for supporting me and getting me just to this place. So thank y'all. Thank y'all to all of my friends, my cousins, my people. You know what I'm saying? Just us. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for coming in. Listen, we're going to talk about a lot today, what went viral, because Just no words. But also, we are going to talk about letting go of the past. Okay, but let's get into this what went viral. Whew. All right. First of all, congratulations to Missy Elliott. She is the first female rapper to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Absolutely an amazing accomplishment. Listen, Missy Elliott is more than just a rapper, okay? Let's just start right there. She is more than a producer, she is more than an artist. She is creative personified, okay? 52 years old. I believe she sold 40 million records, the most records for a female rapper. We know her from the songs from Aaliyah, from Boys to Men, Jodeci, Timbaland, Beyonce. And I still play "There Ain't Nothing Out There." That is my prayer song. Okay, I want to be able to get to that point, but anyways, that's a whole nother subject. Congratulations to her. You know, it's an amazing accomplishment. Let's see this little video of Queen Latifah just pumping her up. You got that clip for me?
This is history in the making, y'all. This is history in the making. There have been lines here written for me, but all I can tell you is this. This woman right here has been on the phone with me so many nights. She has prayed with me. She has laughed with me. We done got into so much shit we wasn't supposed to be into. We talk about music for hours upon hours. She has dreamed for all of us. She's dreamed for you. She's dreamed for me. She's wearing this for me. I watched her lose sleep. I watched her work out. I watched her hike mountains. This woman does not play. She goes hard.
Listen, she gave us Free Yourself, which is my anthem. That song got me through a lot. Congratulations to the GOAT, Missy Misdemeanor Elliott. I don't know if y'all heard, but this when she performed, this is her first time her mom is seeing her perform live because she didn't want to see her performing all that nasty stuff she was talking about, which is amazing. She's from Portsmouth. I wonder if she's like a church girl. I wonder if she's coaching. You know, she loves the Clark sister. All right. Congratulations to her. Now let's move on to this story. I don't know, you probably have it. I have a feeling, but CJ the YouTuber is going viral. Um, 33 years old, uh, has three kids that he co-parents with his ex-girlfriend. Now he went viral because I guess the daughter allegedly went to a party where there were 21, adult people there, and she was twerking. There was a video of it. He's a YouTuber. He's a YouTube. He has millions of followers. He does pranks on people. He's one of those people that goes up to people and does pranks and videotapes them, and he has millions of followers. So recently, yes, that's who he is. You're welcome. Okay. But, anyways, he videotaped his daughter. He videotaped punishing his daughter. So, after the daughter was at the party, twerking and dancing up on people and everything, he videotaped him cutting his daughter's braids or locks. I don't know what they are. But let's look at the clip. I want to hear your input on this.
So Kamari recently went to her friend's birthday party. Now, while Kamari was at her friend's birthday party, she was caught on camera twerking. Now, CJ and Nike seen the video of Kamari twerking, so they decided to punish Kamari by posting this video. Now, after CJ posted that video punishing Kamari, he left this comment in these comment sections. We cried together, and now she swears to never make that mistake again. And our bond is better because now she knows how much I care and need her to be a classy girl. Now, after CJ posted that video of Kamari getting punished online, this is what some people had to say about that. I feel bad for her getting her hair cut off and embarrassed on the internet, but I bet she won't do it again. Somebody else said CJ was wrong for cutting Kamari's hair and disciplining her on camera was not the right move. Everything isn't for public view. Somebody else said everything don't gotta be on the internet. But y'all leave your opinions down in the comment section. How do y'all feel about CJ punishing Kamari online?
Okay, cut.
Damn,
Go ahead,
man.
cut that
Paul
off.
George
No,
in here.
okay, go and cut that. All right. Put them to the side and bring right there. You go, right there. Okay, so I want to know what y'all think because when I saw this story, I was troubled. And I will say I am a person that I will say I rarely believe in hitting the kid. Now, in a very, very rare occasion, there are some children that just need to be knocked upside their head. Okay. Now I call those the devil's children, and we just have to pray for them and get that spirit up out of them. Okay. But otherwise, I just don't. There's certain ways of punishing that, for me, I believe are archaic, just very like kind of how slaves were treated. You know, beating, grab a whip from the tree. Like I don't think that's healthy. That is me. But I realize everybody doesn't think like this. So I said, let me bring this to my people and let me hear their comments. Do you think CJ was right or wrong in punishing his daughter? Do you agree with it or do you not agree with it? You know what? I'm gonna put this up on my Instagram and Facebook page and just like do a poll because I don't agree with it. I think, even if she doesn't do it again, I think this will be a traumatic experience. And let me add this on top of this, Mr. CJ himself. Now, see, he has he was in a relationship, I guess, with another famous YouTuber. Okay, I don't know how I came across this, but I did. She says they broke up because he cheated constantly. Now, here is my extra dilemma. Okay, this is where the extra cheese out of me. Okay, let me offer this right immediately. Because how you gonna chastise your child dancing on men? I just be so confused. So y'all let me know what you think of CJ. Let me look in the comments because I personally he took the phone away and punished her and recorded and cut her hair. Oh, that okay, good point. Okay. The way he treats black women. Thank you very much. That cleared a few things up. Let's go on and put that in the bin of never to see again. I just don't understand. How you gonna be a cheater and treat women like trash? You know what? Go take him down and bring up the other trash box. Because I'm gonna break this down for you. Tasha K allegedly got into a brawl. Let's see the clip, chat. I brought that picture up because I said, let me be nice. Go ahead, play the clip. Baby, listen, here's the thing though. That picture is too much for me. Here's the thing with it. So allegedly, there were some men at this YouTube social media social influencer, allegedly. The people were at the party being disrespectful, saying they wanted to whoop on her. So the husband jumped in and he was whooping on them. Okay, so apparently she didn't start it. She jumped in with her wide back and her kitten heels. Go on and play it back a little bit. Let's see the wide back and the kitten heels. Just a little bit. Lord forgive me. Look at that wide back. Where is it? Woo! Right there. Tasha. Oh, Tasha. Oh, baby, look. Took that kitten heel right to the dome. Anyways, put it back up. So allegedly, That's what happened. Here's the thing, and this is where the lesson is, y'all. Hear me out on this. Because here's what's happening with Tasha. Okay. You can write this one down if you want to. We already got okay. I love Kwame. You gonna listen. Go on, protect the brand. Okay, this is me. This is me talking. Now, what's going on with Tasha K is, that which is like unto itself attracts like. And even though this fight wasn't her fault, you remember the movie Color Purple and the line where she said, "Two, you do right by me." That's what's going on here. The fight wasn't a good look. It's not good for her brand. It's not good for her image. It adds value to what people already think of her. But I think, this listen, she's done a lot of people wrong. She's created somebody said kitten pay less shoes. Wide back and kitten heels, baby, stomped in. But it seems like this is going to follow her until I don't know how. But she's sowed a lot of discord, and listen, she has the following, she has the money, but what profit a man to gain the whole wide world and lose your soul? Okay, some people at the top just ain't happy, and I would add her to that list of people. Okay, well, Queen, continue to reign on in kitten heels, letting people have it left and right. Let's move on to the next story. I had to choose a nice picture of her. I had to. I had to. I had to. I had to. Because sometimes when I see celebrities or people that I love acting up, I just have to go back to the good time and remind myself there was a time. This was a time when we loved Lauryn Hill, huh? She won all those awards for that one album. We were so happy. Black Girl Magic, the girl from Sister Act. Mama wouldn't let her go to the singing competition. Now look at her winning awards and stuff, huh? Now, child. Lauren Hill says she is tired of y'all talking about her being late. She is tired of her, the people coming for her. And you know what? Y'all may be surprised, but I don't blame her. I don't blame her one bit. Go ahead and play the video clip. Play the video clip.
Say, look at she's late. She's late tonight. Yo, y'all lucky I make it on this blood rise stage every night.
Baby, when she said blood clot stage, she meant that. She meant that thing down in her soul. She said, say it one more time. Say it one more time and see if I come up on the stage. See, here's the thing. Name another artist 20 plus years later that can still tour off of one album. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Still relevant. And you know what? Now listen, I'm no fool. Okay, I'm gonna go see Lauren, and I know when I go to see her, I'm gonna get dressed at the time the show's supposed to start. I'm gonna leave 5 minutes after that. I'm gonna stop and grab me a snack, somewhere and sit down. I'll make sure my seats are reserved. Sit down and have a little dinner, have a little snack, Then after I have dinner, I'm gonna stop at the ice cream place somewhere, or get me a little non-alcoholic cocktail, sit down. Then I'm gonna go to the park and take a walk around the park and feed the ducks, and then possibly meditate. Then I'm gonna go to the concert. Okay, you don't show up to a Lauryn Hill concert on time. Why? That's the real question. Why y'all keep showing up on time? I hate when people disrespect my time. So stop buying the ticket to the Lauryn Hill concert. Yeah, Okay, let me say this nice because I almost went there. People keep buying tickets to a concert expecting different results. But here's the thing, we have heard it from her mouth. We have heard it from countless women's mouth in the industry. The industry is something. The industry really did a number to her and to a lot of other artists. So yes, yes, we are lucky that she is alive and even on the stage because you know she don't have to. Listen, that miseducation of Lauren Hill still sells, and she is still living well off of that money. You know, she may not be able to go to Ruth Chris or Mastro, but she can afford to go to the Cheesecake Factory. Come on, somebody. Okay, come on, somebody. Okay, name the two. Who are the two artists that they don't have to be black, but then she's the only black artist. No, they don't have to be black. That means she's the only black artist, but who's the other artist? But anyways, y'all tell me what you think. I think Kwame over there just rolling his eyes, just it's still my money. See, here's the thing. For anybody else, yes, I agree. And everybody is up in arms. I, Lauren Hill is fuck around and find out personified. She ain't gonna. Lauren Hill is not planning on showing up on time because y'all want her to show up on time. She said the energy got to be right and the energy got to be aligned. So I suggest you go have dinner before the concert and maybe go for a walk. And then after that, see about having some ice cream. And then after that, check your budget, pay your bills a little bit. Then after that, call your mother, tell her you love her. Then after that, check on your kids, make sure they okay. Then after that, maybe look on social media, do a post, do a TikTok, then go to the concert. Okay, you know what? Yeah, bring up that comment. Justin Bieber and Trey Songz. Somebody, okay, Justin Bieber. No, but Justin Bieber had some other stuff out too. He had just one album, but the Baby was his butter and bread. And Trey Songz, we're not standing for Trey Songz right now. Maybe another time, but we praying for him though. Kiki tried to tell us. Okay, let's move on to this last one. Carlton Pearson. I'm putting my notes down for this one. Carlton Person, if you haven't, go to my Instagram, go to my Facebook, go to my TikTok, look at my deep dive on Carlton Pearson, Bishop Carlton Demetrius Pearson, who is currently in hospice right now. He is in comfort care. Carlton Pearson has been very public about his health, about where he is, what's going on in his life. And at this point, the doctor said that there is nothing more that they can do for him. So he is comfortable being surrounded by family and friends, and he is not dead. I don't care what Ricky Smiley and that big mouth, big head. Dr. Daryl. I was trying to make it through the Crater Face William OG, whatever his name is. I had to just let that out. Okay. A lot of people just want, to thrive off of gossip, but Carlton Pearson is not dead. But he is in the process of transitioning. A lot of people don't realize Carlton Pearson, and he said it from his own mouth, has had cancer for 20 plus years. Another person who has cancer who talked about is Les Brown, and he's taking care of himself. He's been very healthy. Um, I bring up Carlton Pearson also because he is the foundation of like modern day Christianity. Like, all the women thou art loosed. Yeah, yes, bring up that picture too, Kwame. The conferences, all the preachers we see on TV from TD Jakes who we know because of Azusa, and I think about people who came out of TD Jakes. So it's like if it wasn't for Carlton Pearson, this man right here, who, by the way, on the side note, I have said this again, one of the finest preachers. He ain't gay. This ain't me hitting on him. but the man's just been fine, even older and younger. Okay. But the way Christianity, the Black church, in my opinion, still has, in some way, turned their back on him. This is a man who, before there was TD Jakes, before there were, the Black televangelists, there were only two Black men, Frederick Casey Price, and Carlton Pearson. He, at the high point of his career, he had thousands upon thousands every Sunday, running a $3 million budget to losing everything. And even now, as he transitions, I'm amazed at the silence from so many people who he's had a big contribution to. So I wanted to bring him up, one, to honor Carlton Pearson while he is alive. On my end, he has meant so much to me over the years, just growing up in church. I talk about it. Azusa Pacific. If you don't have the albums, I highly recommend you YouTube them and listen to them. Beverly Crawford, the Clark sisters, Donnie McClurkin, the Winans. Oh my goodness, I could go on and on and on and on and on and on and on about him. But I believe in humanity. I believe in honoring someone for who they are, regardless of differences or beliefs. I want to say I support Carlton Pearson. I supported him when I was a church boy and he was a preacher, and I supported him when he transitioned to the gospel of inclusion because it helped me on the journey that I'm on. So prayers to Carlton Pearson, prayers to his family, prayers to everyone that loves him. And prayers to everyone that's not saying anything. Shame on you, Coach, and shame on you, TD Jakes. I said it allegedly. Sorry, Kwame. All right, let's do this. Let's take a quick break, or whatever kind of break. Y'all go ahead, grab some popcorn, take a little break. And when we come back, we are going to talk about letting go of the past. I'll see y'all in a few.
In a world filled with diversity, where radical faith and progressive believers come together, there's a place that's breaking all boundaries and embracing believers from all walks of life. Bullet and Flight Radio, where believers unite, boundaries break, and love triumphs. Are you ready to take your streaming broadcast, website, or social media visuals up a notch? Pyro Media Productions is here with the perfect solution. From dynamics, design, and professional headshot shoots to family photo ops, they've got all you need for stunning content creation. Check out pyromediaproductions.com today and add that creative flair. Pyro Media Productions, setting brands ablaze since 2017. Step away from the chaos and noise of your daily life. Experience moments for yourself that are calm, serene, and full of peace. A necessary respite to foster growth within you, because self-care should be luxurious. Luxe Noir.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the Daryl Walter Show. Listen, I chose this topic because I realize there's so many of you who are holding on to things from the past, harboring resentment, failures from family, from friends, even death. At some point, you're smiling and to everyone, everything is okay. And of course, you are okay. But deep down inside, you're operating out of frustration, you're operating out of hurt, you're making sure you never act like the person who hurt you, or you're strong and you haven't addressed some of the things that you're holding on to. I want to share this moment and take this time to share my experience, to share things that helped me in letting go of the past. I believe it's a complex topic, it's a complex situation, and there's a lot of times, people are not willing to let go, and that is okay. That is totally okay. Some of you are going to fight me on this. This may be uncomfortable, but I believe it's going to be extremely helpful to many of you, because even though I don't see it, what I feel is that a lot of times we're holding on to things from the past that we need to let go in order to be healed and in order to be free and live our absolute best life. So I just want to share some points, just talk about some things. Hopefully it'll help y'all. Y'all can feel me on this. Listen, you don't have to let go of the memory. I'm not saying you have to forget about it, right? Because a lot of people will tell you, just let it go. Just forget about it. No, baby, you don't have to forget about it. But you do have to let go of the pain. You have to let go of the pain if you want to even be healed. Decide you want to be healed in the first place. The reality is that I know there are people who just don't want to be healed. They are happier playing the victim, either because that's what they are used to or because that's all they know. Some people are playing the victim because that's all they know. They don't know any other way, and they don't know themselves enough outside of the trauma, outside of what happened, to even know another part of themselves. That's okay. But you do have to decide that you want to be healed. You do have to decide that you want to be better than you are right now, that the things that are holding you down, that you want to be free from them. It is possible. It takes time, but it is okay. Um, Listen, speak up, speak out, and be clear. Speak up about your pain, speak up about what you're going through. Don't hold it in. A lot of times we hold in what we're feeling, and we feel as though if we don't talk about it, if we just hold it in and act like everything is okay, then everything is going to be okay. But the more that you hold it in, the more that you try to mask it, the more that you try to put it away and just tuck it away, the more that it starts to fester. Because guess what? You can't heal what you don't air out. If you keep dirty laundry in the basket, it starts to smell. It does. So you have to speak up and speak out. Sometimes you may need to speak to the person who hurt you. Sometimes you may need to speak to the person who died. Sometimes you may need to speak to yourself and be honest about what you're going through and where you are. But I really guarantee you, if you speak up, at least that is the start. That is the beginning. For me, what I've learned is get so into you that you don't have time for anyone else or anything else. Get so focused on you, on what you love to do. Get so focused on bettering you. Get so focused on maybe finding a hobby or things that you like to do. A lot of times when we don't get let go of the past, it's because we are filling our life and our time with the things of the past. We're filling our mind with the offense. We're filling our mind with what that person did to me. And sometimes we have to release that thought, release that part, and get focused on you, because I guarantee you, if you get focused on you, you'll realize there are parts of you you never even take the time to focus on. And I'm only sharing this because this is personal for me also. A lot of people see me, y'all see the show, you see me on social media, and I have been blessed to overcome so much. But I am a person that comes from a family of trauma. I've survived, abuse from family members. I am someone who's been excommunicated, from family. I'm someone who has been failed by church people, by family members. And how do I overcome it? How do I let go of the past? How do I get from the point of living in trauma, of living in pain, of living in a place where I can't forget it, of getting to a place where I can find peace? It's not forgiving and forgetting. I hear so many people say, well, you just got to forgive and forget. You just got to let it go. You just got to let it go. It's in every song. Dwayne Woods wrote the song, Let Go and Let God. I wish it were that easy. I really wish it were that simple. But I will say this to anyone listening as you're listening to this live and on the replay. It's not easy, but it's worth it. Take the time to think down memory lane and think about all the times people wronged you. Take the time right now. Think about the people that hurt you. Think about the people that did you wrong. Think about the people that lied on you. Hmm? Think about the people that meant you no good, came to attack you, attacked your character, maligned your name. Let's go down that road and think about it. I'm here to tell you that none of that was your fault. There is nothing that you could have done different, and you don't need to bear the burden. You don't need to bear the weight of what somebody else did. But what do? We don't let go of the past. We carry the weight of the offense, and not just the offense. And I hear so many people, but Daryl, you don't understand. You don't understand. I almost lost money. You don't understand. They took away my youth. You don't understand, Daryl. They almost broke me. You don't understand. I cried all night. You don't understand, Daryl. I loved them. I trusted them. It wasn't your fault. You don't have to bear the burden of that shit. Okay. And a lot of people, a lot of you all, I feel it. A lot of you all are walking around bearing their guilt, bearing what happened to you as a weight of glory. Look at me. I'm going through. I'm carrying this burden. I'm doing it because God wants me to go through it. God doesn't want you to go through that. God does not want you to go through that. And you don't have to go through that. I want to be able to help you to be free. Because many of you, even though you say that you're happy, even though you say that you're okay, you're still carrying around what happened 10 years ago. Okay. All right. Let me slow down. Now I put this at the end because you can do it if you want to, but I highly guarantee it. Therapy. Y'all go ahead and get in some therapy. Go ahead. It is not going to hurt you. It is not going to harm you. It is not the end of the world. Those of you who go to therapy, you understand. But those of you who don't, why aren't you taking the time to take care of yourself? Okay. I got to go down. I got to get your feelings a little bit. You spend money on Nikes. Go, I got a little drip on the Renaissance tour. Okay. You got a ton of sheen at home. You get your nails done, some of you. You got all kind of products. You smell good. Hundreds of dollars. And you don't want to take $100 on the thing that controls all of it, the mind. Therapy with the good Lord. Listen, therapy will help you to understand the good Lord better. Therapy, and there's different types of therapy. That's what I wanted to bring up also, y'all. Therapy has different types. And I want you out there who are exploring therapy, if you are in therapy, you can explore different styles of therapy. One in particular, y'all can write this down, is called EMDR therapy. All right. Eye movement desensitization. I can't even say it. Shit. Eye movement desensitization. Kwame, just put hold on, because you can't put the word up there. Here we go. Eye movement desensitization. Come on, word. Reprocessing. The devil thought he had me, but you a lie. Um, Anyways, it's the type of therapy that helps you to address trauma. For me, I've been through a lot of shit. Okay. Folks done did stuff to me, and I write a book about it, talk about it. But it's not a matter of what was done to me. Okay. But it was a matter of me being able to let it go. And I understand that letting it go is not always simple and easy, and there are steps. But the steps are continuous, okay? Because it's likened onto grief. Okay. My mother's birthday is today, right? And I celebrate her life. I cried already. I've had my moments. But one thing that I've realized, and I want to share this with you who are out there listening, grief is not linear, it is circular. I shared this with Kwame earlier before we started the show. Grief is not linear, it is circular, right? You got denial, you got anger, you got acceptance, and some other ones. And sometimes you accept it, and then you go through a stage where you go back to denial. Then you go to depression, and then you accept it again. And then you go through the stages, and you find yourself in a circular motion. I want to present to you that grief and the stages of grief are not only for death of a loved one. Grief is also a part of the loss of a job, the loss of a relationship, the loss of what was. Some of you were in situations and you found out that friend wasn't your friend anymore. Some of you been in relationships and the relationship is over. You had the job, now you're not on the job. You were in the relationship, now you're not in the relationship. You thought they were your friends and now you realize they're not your friends, and you don't understand what you're going through, and you don't understand why your emotions are all over the place. Baby, you in the stages of grief. In addition to grieving the loss of a loved one, we have to grieve the loss of what was. And you can put in that space whatever the what was in that space. And we can act like, oh, that doesn't bother me. I don't care if that person leaves. I don't care if it changes. That job didn't mean anything to me. That relationship didn't mean anything to me. I've gotten over it. I'm better now. I've moved forward. But have you let it go? Have you let it go? I know you've moved forward. I know you've traveled. I know you in a new relationship, but have you let it go? Right? Because a lot of times we can move forward. We can say that we're fine, but have we let it go? Have we let go of the past? Have we let go of the thing that kept us down for so long? Have we let go of the memory and let the memory be? Have we let go of the pain? Have we let go of the resentment? Have we let go of the horror? Have we let go of the abandonment? Have we let go of the fairy tale story of what was, of what it was supposed to be? I know it was supposed to be riding off into the sunset. I know it was supposed to be winning at the end and we were supposed to be happy. But can we let go of that and accept what it is and be able to heal from it? Not letting go of the memory, but letting go of the feeling, letting go of the pain, letting go of the emotion. Many of us are waking up every day running in a hamster circle. And we say we're happy until the coffee spills and it triggers the memory. And we say that we're doing fine until we see the picture or somebody says something that triggers you about how your daddy used to treat you and how your mama used to hit you. Can we let go of the past and be healed? And what am I saying by being healed? Okay, I hear you. Well, Daryl, everybody's healing journey is different. Yes, it is. But it's still a journey. It's not a stagnant place to stay still. You got to move forward. You got to move forward in the journey of healing in order to be healed. And sometimes we start the journey, then we stand still. Why are we standing still? Why are we pausing in the journey? Are we scared of the outcome? Are we scared of the unknown? Are we scared that actually we'll really be happy? Are we scared if we let go of this, what will my life look like? I've never been here before. Don't be afraid to travel to the unknown. Don't be afraid to travel to the places in your life that you've never been. Because, healing is not about, oh, how do I look? How am I feeling? Healing is about you. Healing is about your happiness. Healing is about your joy. Healing is not what others think about you. Healing is not flexing on your haters. See, so many times people want to flex on their haters, and I'm doing this to prove people wrong. That's not healed. That's not healing because you're still operating out of vengeance, out of trying to show up somebody. Real healing says, I'm gonna get here regardless of what people think. Real healing says, when I win, even if they're not happy for me, I'm okay. Real healing says, you know what? If my haters still hate me, I'm gonna be okay. I'm not focused on them. I'm not focused on the people who done me wrong. I'm not here to show up and prove to people that I told you so. You thought I'd never be nothing. You thought I'd never make it. So look at me now. I made it. But guess what? Regardless of what you think and regardless of what you see, because when you get there and you do make it, they still gonna think you're not gonna make it, and they're gonna have something else to hate on you about. I just want to help some people be free today. I really want to help some people move to the next level of their life. I want people to know that, listen, you can't change the past. You can't change what they did to you. You can't change how they treated you. You can't, and regardless, even if they do change, this journey is not about them, it's about you. It's about you getting better. It's about you being healed. Watch this. It's about you fulfilling your purpose. See, everybody doesn't want to see you fulfill your purpose. And it's the closest people to you that'll try to tear you down sometimes. Let me drink my water because I feel like I got in somebody's business. That wasn't my intent. That was I just wanted to help somebody. I just wanted to help somebody just get through the journey. That's it. Woo! hmm Lastly, lastly, focus on you. Mhm. Focus on you. That's it. This is about you. I'm here to remind you this is about the beautiful you. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with the beautiful you. There's nothing wrong with you because the past will try to make you think that it's you, that you're imperfect, that the burden is on you, that you did something wrong. You know, the past will cause you to hold on to hurt and pain that is non-existent anymore. And what do I mean by non-existent? What I mean by is once you release the pain, you don't release the memory, but once you release the pain. And I don't know why I keep saying pain because there's a lot of you. There's some people out there. There's someone out there that is in pain. Let me just be specific as we come to a close. There is someone out there that is in pain. And I'm not talking about physical pain, I'm talking about emotional pain. You are hurt to the core. You are so hurt and you are so pained. And there's part of you that asks yourself, will I ever get past this? Will I ever get over this? Will I ever see the sun shine again? Will I ever see joy? Will I ever trust again? Will I ever love again? Will I ever be myself again? And the answer to all of that is yes. But first, it starts with letting go. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got in this little drip and this little drip. Listen, I love y'all. I love y'all and I thank y'all for watching. The Daryl Walter Show is just going to another level. I thank y'all for tuning in, not just for what went viral, but also these moments of inspiration and messages just to you. And just tune in next week and the week after because there's going to be so much more. If you got something from this, click like, share the live. You know, you got my cash app and all this stuff if you want to send $1. But listen, if you have a dream, see it through. If you have a vision, make it happen. But most of all, stay true to yourself. I love you, and I'll see y'all next week. All right, I gotta go. Peace.